Near-death experiences and ayahuasca-induced experiences, two unique pathways to phenomenologically similar state of consciousness. Try to follow me along in this video. I have to speak in code because my videos have begun to take it down for the smallest things. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so in this article comes this section about tunnel experiences. Okay, follow along. Following separation from their body, individuals realize their experience has something to do with death. They may see a tunnel or dark space before them. They travel through this dark space until they come to a bright light. Some people go up a stairwell or through a doorway. Moody explained, "I have heard this space described as a cave, a well, a trough, an enclosure, a tunnel, a funnel, a vacuum, a void, a sewer, a valley, and a cylinder." Side note, head over to YouTube right now and check out my lecture, The Time Tunnel, because it's going to explain this video in further detail and tell you more about this cylinder. Okay, so snakes in ancient times have been connected to the Ouroboros, and the Ouroboros is connected to Saturn. Okay, Saturn, another word for Saturn is Kronos. Kronos is known as like the master of time, and the snake eating itself has to do with time because it's like a loop, like you are born again, you are restarting the loop. The snake eating its tail, it's a cycle, time starting over again. Okay, so follow me. And the film Beetlejuice that was just released, Beetlejuice is symbolic for Betelgeuse, right? Betelgeuse is inside Orion's belt. Now, the ancient Egyptians, they believed that when their soul passed from their physical body, they went through a portal in Orion's belt. Now, when they come to this space, this liminal space in Beetlejuice, they mention like, oh, we must be in one of Saturn's rooms. And every time they're in this space, in the first Beetlejuice and in the most recent Beetlejuice, you have these sandworms that appear, these black and white coated sandworms. Again, this is all symbolic. Think of this space as like the astral realm, okay? Now, do you remember when we were younger, they came out with this show called Real Monsters? You can look at these monsters. Another way to look at these monsters would be like, demons, daemon, coming down from the stars, demon, or coming down from the heavens, okay? Now, I want you to look at the black and white coated figure, this monster. Now, this black and white coated figure looks exactly like this snake, the sandworm on Saturn, like the exact same. What do you believe this is? What is your intuition telling you that this is symbolizing? Okay, so think of the film Dune and the sandworms that came up on the planet Arrakis. Interesting name. Arrakis is a plane on Titan, the largest moon of the planet Saturn. It is located in Titan's southern hemisphere. Now, remember the film Dune? They were headed to the north, but they were in the south, okay? Side note, I really never see anybody mention this film since I watched it a long time ago, I believe back in the 90s. But this film right here, Tremors, should be revisited, and keep in mind everything that I'm saying right now about these worms coming from underground and connected to Saturn. There was a video game, Dune. It was released on Sega Saturn. Yes, the Draco constellation is located in the northern sky and visible above the North Pole. Draco is located between the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper, with its head near Hercules and its tail near the Big Dipper's bowl. So when you see statues like this, like an ancient Greek statue of Hercules fighting the snake, it's not literal, it is a message from the stars. It's an allegorical manifestation, like a physical manifestation of a story, a parable from the stars. And this type of metaphorical storytelling happens all the time. The Bible is allegorical, and a lot of films and TV shows that come out, they're kind of like clues in a video game, just to see like how knowledgeable you are and to see if you remember who you are. So again, I ask, what do the rooms of Saturn mean to you? Is there any significance with the sandworm? And how in Beetlejuice, when you die, you end up, in one of these rooms in Saturn. And I personally had an experience with dimethyltryptamine ayahuasca where I experienced the black and white tunnel. I'll talk about more of that in this lecture, The Time Tunnel. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, share, follow. See you all next time. Peace.